DivorcedDads! Fight me. DivorcedDads!
Most controversial is the podcast about posts, and the hosts are Charlie and Gus, and they doing it the most. And I'm rapping, and I'm changing the whole world with my rhymes. And now it's about that time where we do the podcast. Yes, and the only thing more evil than me is my crimes.
Yeah, this is Griffin's new rapper persona called FBI Rhyme Statistics.
My name is
He raps about what he thinks is most important. DivorcedDads beverages. That's a lot better.
Just been sitting. That's like a chief court. That's like a corner on the Chiefs.
DivorcedDads beverages. Yeah, no, that's way better.
How the fuck did the Chiefs get DivorcedDads beverages?
God damn it.
Yeah, you know, their outside duo of DivorcedDads beverages and DeMost betrayal is like really stepped up in the playoffs. You know, Spags had those guys playing their hearts out. Yeah, DivorcedDads beverages gets really, really upset when you dump the Gatorade on him after the game.
Yeah, he wants you to do, you know. Yeah. He can't just be one.
He's got his own. Yeah. He's got like a bunch of flasks on his person, and it's like grape juice and iced tea.
He orders them to get jungle juice next time. It's the only thing that'll be acceptable. It needs to be mixed.
Oh man! Intercepted
by
Gatorade
bucket of Mai Tai.
Interception by delicious succulents.
Getting an entire Gatorade bucket of fucking White Russian poured on you would just smell like shit for like the next 6 hours.
White Russians are so good.
It's my sweet treats with the interception.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I'm trying to think of
another
really good NFL. I love when L'Jarius Sneed was lined up on T. Higgins.
I forgot that's a real guy.
L'Jarius Sneed.
Didn't one of our friends like pick, or maybe it was Zoe telling us about her friend that picked up like an insane parlay on a fucking, what was it?
It was just one bet. Yeah, it was just I'm gonna bet on L'Jarius Sneed.
It was like L'Jarius Sneed anytime. Yeah.
He's a very good player. It's not like if you're just betting based off of names, that's a good guy to go on.
Yeah. What are some other good players to bet based off their names? Probably Patrick Mahomes is my number one. I've heard that he's good.
I don't think that's a name.
What about Football Johnson?
Football Johnson's also good.
Yeah, Footballman's really been tearing it up recently.
Is there like a Usain Bolt of football? Like a guy with like a determinative name? Like a Football Johnson?
I'm trying to think. Tabucky Jones is one I always come back to.
Tabucky.
Tabucky
or not Tabucky? No, I'm just playing.
Nah.
Do you guys think Mike McDaniel should freaking host SNL?
Yeah, I think so. I think he should say the R word on SNL.
I think he should talk about PFF on SNL, and everyone freaks out.
Yeah, dude, I'm popping the champagne because Mike McDaniel brought up analytics on SNL.
Yes, no, this fucking bitch in the band is not taking notes on Mike McDaniel's SNL monologue.
I'm hosting SNL next week, and I'm gonna totally show them when I have a stroke live on SNL because I've been eating Popeyes the entire week leading up to it, and I haven't drank any water.
That New York Popeyes, baby.
Yeah, no,
you already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I've been getting shit the Aki way, and then I just, I just have an aneurysm. Yeah, just
earlier today at my awesome second job at a coffee shop. This guy was like, "What kind of coffee do you have?" And I'm like, "We have like lattes and stuff." And he said, "Oh man, I'm from New Jersey, so you already know." No, I actually don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Also saying we have lattes and stuff is a very funny.
I'm like the least helpful barista of all time. They're always like, "What do you recommend?" And I'm like, "I like our black coffee."
That's you're the worst. You're the worst employee ever if you're recommending the black coffee. You suck.
Yep.
I really like the beans.
I like the raw beans.
Yeah, I like napkins and water. That's my favorite stuff you can get from us.
I do love water.
How many coffee beans do you have to just eat for it to feel like?
For it to feel like? Yeah. I mean, they sell the chocolate-covered espresso beans, and they don't work. So I think you can eat infinity.
decent amount.
Do they? There was a person with a post I remember that talked about how they just like ate coffee beans like just by the handful.
Oh yeah, I've seen
just
that.
when they were hiking. Yeah, not like not like caffeine pills or anything like that.
You're like shitting out like a wood pellet.
Are caffeine pills? Are those real? Because that seems like drugs for fourth graders.
I think they are drugs for fourth graders. I don't know if I've told the story on here. When I was in high school and I went on a band trip and me and the boys all bought a caffeine pill at a gas station called Hornet and pretend to be insanely high off it while not really feeling anything. And we got in big trouble because we were like, we took a freaking pill.
It's just
and one of the chaperones was like, what?
It's the equivalent of a Dr. Pepper.
I had so much caffeine one day in high school that the next day I broke out in hives. And I didn't
That's
know what was
crazy.
happening. Yeah. It was something like a caffeine pill in the morning, and then I had like a monster, not a monster, like a Rockstar energy drink at, I think, probably around like 3 before work, and then I had like 250 milligrams of caffeine pre-workout.
So cool.
Before I worked out at like 7.
Yeah, no, I just had I had an Adderall prescription. You should have tried that. It probably wouldn't have made you break out into hives.
Yeah, it's possible.
It would have made you break out into freaking song and dance.
Yeah. Ooh, just like you did with that.
My awesome rap.
Yeah.
No, you just your audio started to make you sound like a robot for a couple seconds. Oh, he's mad. He muted his microphone because he's so mad that I made fun of him. Anyway,
it was a pretty terrible diss. I think you owe him like an apology in song. I think you need to wrap your apology.
Divorced men. By the way, the icon for divorced men is what looks like that's probably an AI generated image of a couple in the background looking surprised at a chainsaw with a bow on top of it.
Oh, dude! Why did my divorce happen? Well, the chainsaw demon.
They let me keep the chainsaw.
You know what? That I can tell that's AI generated because the wedding ring it's supposed to, I guess, be about to cut in half is like not like it's supposed to look like 2, but it's only kind of 1.
My ex-wife done fucked around and let me keep the chainsaw.
Yeah.
She gonna learn today.
BB gun.
Speaking of her learning today, BB gun. So here's the deal. I probably should have thought this one through before I jumped the gun and bought a Red Ryder BB gun with a compass on the stock for my 7-year-old son's birthday. Wife and I have lived apart for a year, and she asked for a divorce. After she asked for a divorce, which I gladly granted. Not that I could stop it if I wanted to. Yeah, no, man, that's the nice thing about living in this society is when we can get divorced from you if you want. I'm not going to pour my heart out with all the gory details and the bullshit and the false allegations of the fact that she's unwilling to seek employment, or that I'm living in a studio behind my parents' house while I pay for... Wait. A studio, but does he mean garage?
No, he means his parents are Harvey and what's-her-name Weinstein.
Yeah.
And Miramax.
Yeah. Living in a studio behind my parents... Oh, yeah. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Is the phrase you searched to find this one false allegations?
No, I searched gun to find this one, but false allegations is also good.
That's what I'm doing as we speak.
I pay for everything in the house she occupies. Makes it a little bit impossible for me to get the things I need. Point being, it's beyond contentious, and she's tried to sling mud at me through the divorce process, but it's not sticking because it's all bullshit. My oldest son is 16, so we finally have a custody evaluation that if she thinks fighting me on this stuff, he'll be asked if I was the abusive alcoholic she tries to make me out to be. And he knows 100% that couldn't be farther from the truth. I'm gonna say it could 50% be farther from the truth.
I mean, we just don't know.
Yeah. Back to my question. Am I an idiot for buying a 7-year-old a BB gun? You just came here to vent. All that stuff was like completely unnecessary. I really don't want to return it, and I have the air pistol I like to shoot in my backyard, and he loves watching me. It wouldn't go back to his mom's with him, and it would be in my possession. Hopefully, needless to say, he would never use it without safety protection and 100% supervision. I like to find things to worry about when I can't sleep. I was up half the night the other night thinking, what was I thinking? All right, fellas, let me have it.
I like how he's using the Twitter form of I like, which is when you say I like this and you actually hate it so much.
Yeah, you hate it. Yeah, I'm actually amused by these.
Yes,
it's so awesome.
This shit is bemusing to me.
Just chomped onto my leg and won't stop spinning.
Yeah, it actually
I
helps.
honestly really love how I can't breathe underwater because this crocodile is death rolling me.
I'm
I
definitely
actually
also,
like how the freaking peanut butter making my throat close up. That's based.
I'm definitely guilty of saying I like, although
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, no,
I do like.
feel
The thing is, the thing I like is making fun of what's happened. So I am using the phrase correctly.
I think the worst one is like I think it's funny when, because that's usually just like a political thing that they disagree with. And anytime I see that, I just reply with, I think the funniest thing is Borat or Jackass.
I
think the funniest thing is that Will Stancil is running for a seat. It's like, that's not the funniest thing to
Yeah,
you.
I think it's
yeah,
funny.
Something that
definitely.
annoys you.
Have you ever seen a dog with a rock hard erection?
Yeah, no,
Come on,
there's so
man.
many other funnier
You
things.
can do better than that.
Yeah, have you ever...
Oh, you think it's funny when Tom hits Jerry with the big hammer and then it turns out he missed? I can think of much funnier things.
Have you read humorous David Sedaris? I thought not. Dude, he...
Yes, that shit is humorous to me.
Yeah, that shit's so humorous. I find it humorous when when the ghouls in Washington.
Yeah,
it's honestly so funny how Benjamin Netanyahu, Will Stancil, and David Sachs all tried to run through that door at the same time and got stuck.
Okay, we're calling it off. No, we're not. There was one time where my mom put on like NPR and it was David Sedaris playing. He was like reading one of his books. If you don't know, he does like really like dry humor for people that listen to NPR, which is probably
really
like he's on
when
NPR.
I just did it again. Fuck. But like that old clip of him like being incredibly like a joke. Where he talked about like being incredibly rude to some like attendant at a pool, and nobody got that he was joking, and they were just like, "Oh my fucking god, what are you talking about? You made this babysitter wash your clothes in her washing machine. What the fuck is your problem?" Just nobody realized what he was doing.
Yeah, no, I mean that is legitimately funny. No, there was like one that it was like particularly, I don't know, he was like on a panel and he's like, my sister got home from college and brought up the ethics of euthanasia, but I wasn't thinking of, you know, the child population of Vietnam at the time. It was like some like pun on that, and I just like audibly went, ugh. And my mom turned it off. My mom turned it off. I was like, no, Mom, you can keep listening. She's like, no, you sounded really disgusted by that.
What if she like turned it? She like turned it up.
Yeah,
turned you out.
No, I was like, no, Mom, you can keep listening to it. It was inadvertent how much I hated it.
He made the beautiful and not at all like stilted and insane way to talk. This coffee is like making love in a canoe. It's fucking near water. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, he has such a way with words and making them just finding the exact wrong place to put a word where it is technically a joke and it's technically like a connection your brain can make, but it's not funny at all.
It's like half of it's like well thought out bits and the other half is like popsicle stick jokes for people with master's degrees.
Euthanasia is probably the single first thing that pops into like every single person's head when they hear that word for the first time.
Yeah,
I think it takes like it's harder to come up with a knock joke.
I think about that deer I hit with my damn car.
Yeah. Anyway, what about the gun post? What was on there?
What was on there? I didn't.
You don't need anyone else's permission to buy your son a BB gun. You are his father. You're the authority in this type. Stop seeking the validation behavior by reading No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert Glover. You can start reconstruct. Yeah. No More Mr. Nice Guy is the exact right attitude when it comes to divorce and raising your kids.
It's also a really good idea when it comes to buying women weapons or buying weapons.
Yeah. Did either of you have like BB guns as kids?
My parents hedged and bought us a slingshot, which is, if anything, less safe.
I got a slingshot too. It was then promptly taken away by a neighbor. Actually,
I think I was really scared of BB guns growing up because one of my best friends told me. One of my best friends told me when I was 7 that if you shot someone in the head with a BB gun, they would still die.
They die in real life.
They would die if you shot them in the head with a BB gun.
When I was a kid, actually,
oh my god, they can kill people. I'd never ask for something that could kill people.
Neighborhood, when I was like a kid, neighborhood teens accidentally shot a BB through our sliding glass door and exploded it while my family and I were just chilling.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
Yeah. It adds to my theory that like we think about like how bad it is like iPad babies are now or whatever, but like you used to just give kids like small guns.
You used to be like,
and they would just like
go outside in the wood.
Go into the woods and shoot these with each other, or like try not to molest each other.
Find the sharpest stick you can.
Yeah, you're gonna be the business leaders of every generation.
You're gonna control the global economy. Here, take this and see if you can find a rabbit.
I killed someone in Iwo Jima, and I think that this is the best idea for what to do to you. Griffin or Gus, do you want to read one of these?
Can I read one that I said called Revenge Her?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I really like that.
The title is better than the post, but just how
Revenge
straight
Her
to the point. It's literally just Revenge Her. Hi guys, there's a thought I want to share with you, and I'd like to hear your opinion on this. My ex-wife and I got divorced just a month ago. We had to split up in May. Have already a new girlfriend, but still having nightmares, and still keep thinking of my ex. As you understand by now, it was her decision. Anyway, my ex has some Airbnb rooms, and they are her only income. Originally, it was my idea to make them Airbnb rooms, as she was unemployed, and it was a very profitable idea. The big but is that ruining those rooms in our country is illegal, and she can have a big problem if someone turns her in. And guess who that someone might be? I want to do it so much as a revenge for what she did to me. And I don't want another guy, the one that she might someday find, to get rich with my idea. Should I do it?
Wait, his idea is renting rooms out?
I have no idea. Like, it's unclear what the actual impetus here, or not the impetus, but the execution of this idea actually is.
Yeah, no, this doesn't... his idea was to make them Airbnb rooms. It was a very profitable idea, but that's illegal. So the guy that's stealing his idea, that's just like a crime. What country is this guy in?
I have no fucking
Vagnabiscus.
So what he's saying is his ex has Airbnb rooms that are her only income, and it was his idea to make them Airbnb rooms if she was unemployed. But he doesn't really, like, explain what the fucking plan... Like, is he gonna trash them? I don't get it.
I think he's gonna, like, tell the authorities that...
that it was his idea to start renting rooms
that his
on
wife
Airbnb.
is renting rooms out, yeah. Although... he would then be sort of leaving a trail back to himself. I'm going to assume this guy is like somewhere in Scandinavia based on his name, and it's really funny that he thinks that this is like a profitable idea and not just like
I mean, why isn't everyone doing this?
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is why it's illegal.
I know it is the meanest thing that someone can do, but I want her destroyed for all this time. I have been feeling miserable and depressed because of her. There's another great exchange here where somebody comments, "Hate is the poison you drink, thinking the other person will die." Chinese proverb. And then another person responds, "Nice quote, I like it."
Maybe not enough.
I don't think the Chinese said that.
Yeah, no.
Dude, this fucking line I heard about the chicken crossing the road, it hit me where I live, man.
Can I read this one? Divorce is like football.
Yeah.
Divorce is like freaking football, guys. By user Upvoters for Truth. Cool name. Coin toss equals who files first. Completion, your lawyer does something good. Field goal, a good result, but not a touchdown. That's just
divorce is like football. Your wife is getting intercepted. Divorce is like football. Your wife is getting intercepted by DivorcedDads snacks.
My wife got sneezed on.
This is how I would explain divorce to somebody.
First down.
This is alternate universe version.
Another day in court that keeps the drive alive. Illegal defense. False allegations. Interception. The lawyer fucks up your plan. Kickoff. You got served. Red zone.
He's reaching here, man. Some of these do not...
A lot of these are just what the definition of the football thing is.
Yeah,
Red
getting
zone.
stabbed in the leg. Fumble recovery because you dropped the ball?
Red zone. After you've agreed to everything, but the court hasn't entered the decree. I don't really...
What the fuck?
Red zone is when you watch 4 trials at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's when you watch all 4 of your kids.
Red zone.
Yeah, it's when you watch all 4 of your kids choose her instead of you.
Yeah. Now we're cutting back to Cleveland here as Todd has started weeping in court. This is an ugly scene. I will let them take it away.
I would watch the shit out of Divorce Court Red Zone.
in my high school gov class, we like went to court for a day just to like, because they're just like, oh, see what court's like, and it was a bunch of like very boring like traffic bullshit. And then right at the end of the day, this guy came in, and the judge was he was being served for possession of child pornography, and it really got everyone to shut the fuck up. Real quiet bus ride back home. Real silent lunch at Chick-fil-A after.
He was walking in and he just like did the thing where he points to his eyes and then he points to you.
Yeah, it was like Willis Reed coming back out of the tunnel in Game 7. You just weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer equals she drags up some emotional shit that fucks with you for a few days. What? Running one back. Avoid trial and settle the case. Touchdown equals finally divorced.
Yeah!
You know how the football game ends when you score one touchdown?
Yeah. No, it's like catching the snitch. Like, that's just...
Well, no, and then if you're one of these guys, you're getting divorced like 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times, yeah. Oh, I love this user
Griffin,
fishing for
can
thought.
Can you read the username?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Upvoters for Truth. But...
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
That's okay. There's this comment by user fishing for thought, and he says, divorce should not be a game. It should be a business exit.
Yeah,
what?
A business exit.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true.
You have to like network while you're getting divorced.
Oh, this guy's also. I went to what the top his top posts are. One of them is from 7 years ago, which is in r/aw. It's a picture of a puppy, and it says, "Bringing this little girl home on Sunday. You haven't told the wife. What could possibly go wrong?" I think we know what went wrong. Yeah. Oh, and then it looks like he has moved to Thailand.
Holy shit.
First project car in Thailand 5 years ago.
Oh my god.
This guy rules. This guy rules so much.
Alright.
Like, what else has he posted? Netflix is now available in Thailand. This guy loves living in Thailand.
This guy loves living in Thailand.
Yeah. Oh, man. Little girl on an enormous My Little Pony plush. I was posting an r/My Little Pony. Oh, this guy rules.
He's lived in Thailand for 10 years. I'm seeing here. He posted an r/Thailand, a friendly word on the current state of Bangkok. Bangkok is stressed. You could feel it. You could see it in the people's faces and even in the traffic. Wow, this is so long. It's like an Anthony Bourdain little interstitial.
Yeah, I'm feeling the heat, guys.
Hold up. 5th anniversary of the first r/Thailand meetup that I attended.
Oh man.
No.
I do not want to go to the r/Thailand meetup. Actually, I really want to.
The first r/Thailand meetup.
I got divorced.
The first r/Thailand meetup that wasn't on Lolita Island.
Well, that guy that you saw in court, he was coming from the first r/Thailand meetup. That's what that ended in.
Cool. Oh wait, he posted a photo of him. It said on the train to Chiang Mai, Thailand, this Farang was taking pictures of me in my robe, and he's not even in a robe in this photo. No, I thought there was going to be a cool photo of him in a robe.
I like to think that he's wearing like a judge's robe.
Wow, he posted an r/Thailand. Netflix now available in Thailand.
Yep.
I wonder if that coincides with the first episode of Stranger Things.
Yeah. Listen to my new favorite rapper, Drake. I just heard about some of the things he's
oh my god, they call themselves sexy pats, like expats.
Oh
Brett
god.
Gelman, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
So for those sexy pats who can't be with us, the ultimate Missing Thailand playlist, and it's just Zombie by the Cranberries and Hotel California.
My divorce playlist is just Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin over and over and over again.
Yeah. r/Thailand has so many legal experts here. Oh, I'm sure, man.
You used to call me on my
fuck
Thailand.
What the fuck is that?
Taiwanese.
That's a different country.
Whatever.
Do you guys mind if I read I Can Use Refried Beans again?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is a post called "I'm allowed to use refried beans again," and it is tagged "success stories."
Yes.
Yay.
Next week marks a year separated and about 4 months divorced. The other day I was out shopping for tacos, and it dawned on me that I'm allowed to make them the way I want. And I realized that one of the little ways that she used to control me was...
You fucking bitch. You suck, man. You suck so much, dick.
My wife keeps putting Benadryl in my tacos to control me.
Yeah.
It's occurring to me for the first time that I'm allowed to buy asparagus. It was just one of the little ways that my ex would use her web of shadows to manipulate my decisions.
Manipulating me by saying I'm allergic to asparagus.
Just ate 48 peeps for dinner. Showed her.
Yeah.
He's eating like the fucking meal that Kevin eats in Home Alone when he's watching that movie. And he's like,
Yeah.
let's hear about blood pressure again, Margaret. When we used to make tacos together, she tried them once with refried beans and said that she hated it and never let me use them again. So I made tacos with refried beans in them. My GM tried them and said they were amazing. That is it. That's the story. And that's
so amazing. I'm glad you met me at the r/Thailand meetup.
Yeah, the top comment starts, "As someone who is half Mexican, I feel this so much."
What? Fuck you, man. What does that mean?
Due to my... I got a stat bonus for liking good beans because I was born half Mexican.
Yeah,
it's like how you get bonus smithing in Skyrim if you spawn as a Nord.
As a Latinx myself, you were low-key my spirit animal for this.
Yeah. What are this guy's top posts? 2 kids and a bouncy ball and oddly satisfying.
Cool. I'm so oddly satisfied by that.
Yeah.
I'm still looking at the r/Thailand.
Your defense in court that Griffin's class was watching. It's like, Your Honor, it was oddly sasatisfying to watch this video.
There's one comment that reads, "Mine was Doritos. She hated the smell."
Yeah, man.
Smell.
Why is your wife like 10% dog? Is she just fucking like you crack open a little bag, she comes racing from downstairs. "I told you I didn't want those fucking chips in my house."
You're like opening the bag and like waving it under her nose, like, "You like that, bitch?"
It's 100% because he was getting fucking stains everywhere. By the way,
Yeah.
It's
my God.
absolutely just her being nice about the fact that he's covering their couch in fucking handprints.
It smells bad.
Oh my God, Griffin! Look at the banner for r/Thailand. Or wait, no, that's not r/Thailand. That's It's this r/555555, which I think is it's like an r/Thailand offshoot. Oh wow, it's a photo of Taiwanese women. It's it's those are women from Taiwan.
Whatever, man. I'm not. Who fucking gives a fuck? They're the same country.
I mean, they are the same country.
They are the same country, and they're both part of China.
What the fuck is this, Griffin?
Yeah, I found this post from user Upvoter. Today I fucked up by displaying my archived college porn stash in front of my wife and daughter.
I wonder why he got divorced.
Oh my God, man.
It's just impossible to know with these people.
It's so impossible to know. He's just bringing them home random dogs, and
I mean, they're so worldly, and they're in Thailand or whatever.
Yeah. This is from Vosh. They were just gobbling short stacks, guys. I don't know why my wife got so mad.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
My college porn. Stash.
Yeah, I need to find this guy's account again. This guy sucks so much. This guy's awful. Yeah, what's like?
I just ate a candy cane for dinner to show my ex-wife who's boss.
Did he post that?
No, that's just me doing stuff.
Okay, let's stick.
That's
to
just
more,
me kind of going my own way.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this one that's simply titled "Hate."
I love when they're straight to the point.
Anyone else moved into or are in the hate, detest, disgusted phase of your situation/infidelity? I've gone through the emotions, and now I'm just filled with rage and hate my STBXW.
What is... They keep using that.
It's
it's soon to be ex-wife.
Wow.
St. Louis non-binary BBW.
South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. Just Yep. I can't even stand to be in the same room as her, talk to her, or just her presence is enough to spark it. Shit, even when I'm away from her, it's the same. I consider her my fucking enemy now, written off the waste of 10 years of marriage. Is it too harsh or expected? Where were you? Where are you? When you learn to forgive or just plain move on? I'm moving on, but I'm just filled with the hate. I don't see it going away anytime soon. Man, that's... How do you... I would also say I feel that cheers are fucking cowards in the sense of sneaking like cockroaches or rats.
That's the part that cracked me up. They sneak around like little roaches or rats.
Yeah.
He's talking like machine.
Yeah. Your hate is normal. No, you hate is normal.
I think you should just keep hating until you just get reduced to a state of thrashing around on the ground.
Yeah, no. What are the top posts? Are any of these guys like, I'm friends with my ex-wife?
Yeah, just get axe throwing with my ex-wife.
Yeah, we're chilling. We're friends.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to look up polyamory on here.
I tried that already. There's very little.
Yeah, they don't know
what
that is.
I'm stunned. Yeah.
Oh,
I think these guys are too traditional to be into that sort of thing.
Okay, how about
or too unlikable? It's hard to say.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not unlikable.
I keep cracking up, but I'm allowed to use refried beans again.
I'm allowed to use Did you see the one? There was someone in the replies who was like, my ex-wife was allergic to avocados, and I just ate avocados on toasted guacamole for a whole week when she moved out.
That's awesome. At least that wasn't the...
Oh, and then OP replies, haha, damn, weird what you notice afterward. Mine said I was a picky eater because I hated tomatoes and raw onions. You are
damn, mine said I abused her.
You are a picky eater, by the way.
Yeah.
Can't eat tomatoes. Fucking piece of shit.
Wait, what were the tomatoes and onions?
Tomatoes and raw onions.
I gotta say I'm with them on the tomatoes.
Tomatoes are nummy.
I always ask them out of my sandwiches. I don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
I know they're truly awful.
Fine,
they're really
get it. I guess I'm gonna die on the lone hill of thinking that Thailand and Taiwan are the same thing, and that tomatoes on sandwiches is good. That's fine.
Yeah, no, really. It's disgusting. Lettuce is so based in comparison.
Lettuce is so beast mode.
Yeah, no,
Dude, when Lettuce went on Gordon Ramsay's cooking show to monologue and all the fucking lost their shit.
Bro, when Shane Gillis ate the lettuce on SNL, that was so beast.
we have a real funny lettuce story, which is when Thompson just showed up to our room in the middle of us recording the episode in person
and got
just
to
lettuce. Get lettuce out of the fridge to eat. Yeah, I thought it was like for like a sandwich he had, but no, he just started eating it.
No, he was doing that like throughout the day. He was like, "You want a bite of my head?"
I love eating the lettuce so much.
Yeah,
you have to eat the lettuce.
I think the funniest detail was that he brought avocado oil. Like he was gonna
cook something.
Well, he brought 4 things. I think he brought. Maybe, no, it's 5. He brought chips, he brought that entire lasagna, he brought lettuce, he brought Tate's cookies, and then he brought avocado oil. None of those things would be enhanced by cooking with avocado oil.
An essential, they weren't like... It's the essential spread, dude. You don't get it.
Yeah, no.
A little dip of
man, I dip everything in that shit.
A little dip of the Tate's cookie in the avocado oil, make it nice and wet, because you don't have any milk. So
yeah. when you get the chips and you pour corn syrup all over them.
You guys fuck with cream lettuce?
Yeah.
My wife never let me put oil on my chips. Now I eat oil-free chips every day, and it's awesome.
Yeah, the image of just pouring canola oil over something like it's a sauce is very funny. That's how like people would survive on the Oregon Trail. Gus, do you want to read the one that I just sent? There's probably going to be a lot of good comments on this one. It's the one just above the one you sent.
This is how you guys fucked up in your marriages. Let's take some accountability. Some of us filed for divorce, like me and many other were blindsided or their spouses were the one filing divorce. I am currently dating someone else, no plan for marriage or kids for sure, but I would love to keep her around. I can't help but think that what made our wives feel like we were not enough or not worthy of being pursued. I rigged into my relationship and came with those things. Okay. Obviously there are other things like the influence of her friends/parents, but as far as things I did wrong, here is the list. Neglected myself, gained weight and wasn't as attractive, put her and the kids first. Yeah, man, your wife divorced you because you were putting her and the kids first.
Oh, fuck you! That's so, I was gonna sympathize with this guy, and when he said neglected myself and gained weight, I was like, oh, come on, man, that's not all I knew. But I loved her too much is so untrue.
I was too busy looking at my wife.
Too available, too emotional, too soft. This
I work
guy's
too
clearly
hard.
just like, it's like, yeah, my wife divorced me because I'm too nice and cared about her too much.
I'm built too different.
Yeah.
I was
thug
divorced
too
because
hard.
I smoked too hard. My bitch too
Yeah.
This is a great one. I, like a frog in a boiling pot, did not notice the slowly increasing behaviors and cycles of a narcissistic wife.
Oh my god.
You best start believing in wife stories, Miss Turner.
These guys rule so much. I hope this does not come off as conceited, or at least reading these responses. I have to say that I did not do anything wrong. Nothing was mentioned here. I kept in impeccable shape. So no, I will not take accountability. The only thing I did extremely wrong is choose a woman that was just too fucking dumb to realize the cat she actually had. Oh my god! Instead, she just got bored and could not be content with what we had. Took an affair partner to when she moved after the divorce. May they live happily ever after. All this to say, it doesn't matter what you did wrong. If your partner just is not someone you can rely on through thick and thin, through good and bad times, just don't blame yourself too much. So, yeah, the issue is that these guys blame themselves too much.
Yeah, they're too. I mean, obviously these people are working too hard.
Yeah, no, this guy just says, I didn't neglect myself. In fact, I'm in better shape now than when I was newlywed. Most of these points don't apply to my situation. It's like,
the main issue is selfishness on her part, propagated by society.
Have any of these guys admitted to, like, are any of these guys admitting to actual faults?
I'm just gonna search the phrase "I was wrong."
Yeah. Anything?
It's all gonna be I was wrong for trusting her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here, I'll play. 1, I made her happiness my priority to the point if she wasn't happy, I wasn't.
You cutting out.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I thought that if I just
cutting
did more, she'd see how much I was doing and be appreciative. 3, I stopped doing the things I like to do. Yeah, no, that's terrible, man. I'm so sorry. Even as it became very apparent to me that she needed therapy, I never forced her to go.
I never forced her to do anything.
I mean, go or I'm divorcing you, which led to number 1. I never threatened my wife with divorce. That's sort of my issue, is that I didn't threaten her enough.
I found this one. It's not very fun, but it's just the title is making me laugh. It's ex-wife is mean towards me. No, my wife who's divorcing me is being so mean.
I need to revenge her.
I need to revenge my mean wife.
This guy made a list of 7 things, and not one of them is he at fault.
No.
I set up counseling for this one, but she wouldn't go through with it. 6, I set up boundaries but failed to follow through on them too often, which led to her not respecting me or my boundaries. 7, I was just too nice to her. I like that he thinks that, like, being married is like coaching a little league team. It's like, you can't be nice to them. You gotta enforce discipline.
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna make any change, they gotta do it themselves.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Obviously, let's see. According to my wife, I folded laundry wrong. I took too long cleaning up after dinner. I used the wrong butter. We talked to this guy's wife. It's like, you cheated on me all the time. I'm literally looking for any of them that are, like, at all. Yeah, there are, like, 100 comments on here. Yeah.
Can I read this one that's called Never Let Her See You Bleed?
Yeah.
I was granted
Oh, wait, no. Here's one guy that said neglected her and constantly berated her for gaining weight, and I put myself in that. Okay. Yeah, okay, this guy... This guy is somehow the most, like, level-headed and nice guy on here.
Yeah, he's the most introspective person on here.
Yeah, I got angry when she was too soft and too emotional. I obsessed over money, and I felt jealous of her relationship with our kids. This guy is somehow the most well-adjusted.
You felt jealous of the relationship with her kids? How are you getting mobbed by a 6-year-old?
That's like that's the emotion that a 6-year-old feels between you know, their mom and their mom's friend.
Yeah. Whenever he starts crying, she always shows up right away. Does anyone know what's up with that?
Yeah. I also had a crush on their teachers like they did.
They never let me play ball with the other kids. Never let her see you bleed. I was granted an extra night to take my boy to see fireworks. He's 4. Had to ask to spend extra time with my child.
What a shitty thing to do with your kid.
4-year-old boy. Or had to ask to spend extra time with my child. Hard to imagine such a thing, but this is my world. My kids are taken from me against my will every week. I'm sure some of y'all can relate. When I went to drop off my younger son, he's too scared of fireworks. My boy said he wanted to go with his mom too. I didn't force it and let him out of his car seat after I kissed his cheek and gathered his belongings. He's already been through so much, and I'm certain troubled by the last year. He is a strong boy, and I couldn't be more proud of him. I smiled at my ex as I looked into her black, empty eyes and drove away. I started sobbing about 2 minutes down the road and had a good cry. No one saw me, but maybe God, and now you men. I kept my sunglasses on to be sure. Don't know why I'm posting those, but I felt the need to get it out. No one really
I
gives
gotta
a
have my
shit
sunglasses on the way I'm trying to see my son again.
What if he just brought the fireworks, or he brought the sunglasses because he's like, well, the fireworks are going to be bright.
Yeah.
Just never let her see you bleed.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so awesome that they think like they're like all of them think that their wives are just like high school bullies from like an 80s movie.
Well, they're being mean to them.
They're being mean to them by saying you punched me all the time when you got drunk.
Yeah, you left our son at daycare for 14 hours.
Yeah, you left our son in a hot car.
And you weren't even playing his favorite music.
Yeah, well, you duct taped our son's mouth while you recorded your podcast in our car.
There's a post I found called "A Serious Curveball." That's pretty long, but I really only wanted to read the first couple lines.
Yeah.
So when the old lady
did you send it?
No. So when the old lady suddenly split and took the boys, she wouldn't communicate with me at all and lied to get a year-long restraining order against me. Parentheses. It was granted because I called her a secretive bitch.
I'm sure that's why it was. that fucking.
It doesn't seem like
man.
it was that much lying. It seems like she was just honest.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh, I just called my ex-wife a bitch.
I found this family court horror stories.
Yes.
Guys, just got done getting shit on by the judge. I cannot believe how biased these are. I have never
this class was watching me in Florida.
I have never felt as low as I do right now. This old turd of a woman shouldn't even be on the bench. She has literally destroyed a kind, loving, supportive, providing father. My child will suffer as a result. How is this?
At my hands.
How is this system still in place? I do believe they broke me. I may need to change careers and fight for change. This cannot continue. Imagine a guy like becoming a senator because he feels he got shafted in family court.
He's bringing up custody rights at the debates completely unprompted.
Yeah.
So the question was about infrastructure allocation.
Yeah. Simply yes. Shutter to business I spent 20 years building to make sure I got 50-50 because I was expected to drop 7:30 and pick up at 3. 3 years later, I'm not settling. My contacts are long gone. Good for you, man. I'm glad you did that. Someone just says, I got fucked in the ass. Excellent. I like to think that first sentence is completely unrelated. He's like, I just got out of the bathroom. I just got fucked in the ass. So let me tell you, my ex-slide got kids 100% without having any hearings. It's probably because I kept getting fucked in the ass all the time.
I was busy getting fucked in the ass. I don't even really know what happened because I was busy.
Yeah, no, I have zero respect for it whatsoever. Also, attorneys are the most useless pieces of shit in the world. Apparently not. Apparently they get your wife.
Apparently wives' attorneys are the most useful pieces of shit in the world.
Yeah.
That's from user.
These guys just keep fucking me in my ass.
That's from user Bacon Wrap Steak, by the way.
Who's suspended, I believe.
Let's go, dude.
For what?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting fucked in the ass.
Imagine Ron. Do you think Ron Swanson would get shafted by the evil judge at family court?
Yeah,
can you believe it? I mean, that probably would happen nowadays.
Yeah. I don't think he would.
Basically, my ex-wife is like Ron Swanson's crazy exes, except times a million, and also not fun.
Except times a million and not even that pretty.
Yeah. No, Ron Swanson's gay. He was in that episode of The Last of Us where he was gay.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that one.
I did hear about it. Ron Swanson is gay in The Last of Us.
He looks into the camera, it sort of zooms in and says, he says, I like bacon and cock.
Yeah, the only thing better than a bacon wrapped steak is a bacon wrapped penis.
And I'm all out of cock. Wait, no, I'm actually not.
Actually, maybe that was Ron Swanson writing that comment. Bacon wrapped steak.
Right.
The only thing better than a bacon wrapped steak is getting fucked in my ass.
Fucked in my ass. Gay style.
Gay style. I like getting fucked in the ass. Gay style.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna fuck your ass. Gay style.
Can you, Griffin, can you read Lost My Crap yesterday? In Divorced Dads.
Lost my crap yesterday. So on Halloween... Oh, come on. So on Halloween, my ex refused to let me take my kids trick-or-treating because I didn't ask earlier. I asked at 2 p.m. Facepalm emoji. I thought she would have offered, but she's done being a decent person, and I had to ask. So I was arguing with her over text yesterday morning, and she told me I never asked, even though I had texted asking her, and she said it was all late. Anyway, she was just being unreasonable, and I lost my crap and told her F you. I felt instant regret after I sent it, because I don't talk to her like that. She said that to me and worse so many times, but I never wanted to go down to her level, and yesterday I lost it.
Yeah. It happens. Just keep yourself in check, people. I don't think it happens.
I really like imagining this guy is truly the people in everyone else in r/DivorcedDads pretends to be. He's like a perfect saint. He never is mean to his wife or anything. He really is sad that he said F you to her. EFF. I feel so crab apples. I lost my crap on my wife.
He's talking like a 1950s guy.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that wasn't swell at all.
Ah, jeez Louise.
Oh, he's also posted on r/singles. All right, this guy looks okay. 36M.
I click on his media page and it's just a photo of a cock.
Oh, look, he also has a kill switch engaged tattoo.
Holy shit.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Yeah, lost my crap yesterday. Ex-wife has a new boyfriend. In Dunder Mifflin, almost pulled an office moment at work the other day.
An office moment?
The office moment.
Yeah.
Can I read Private Investigator?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm in an ugly custody battle with someone whose idea of mediation is she gets 99% and I get a gracious 1%, and then a counteroffer is 97% and 3%. I know
she's divorcing Bernie Sanders.
I know she's been sleeping with a guy since 2 days after I was removed from the home. Parentheses, my kids saw it. She has continually left the kids at her mom's and sleeps at his house during her custody time, trying to love bomb / deceive her new victim.
Yeah,
do I hire a PI to catch this neglect, or do I just document it and wait on discovery and deposition? I know PIs are expensive. Should I save the money for custody hours billed, forensic evaluator, etc., or is it worth it to hire one?
I wish this sounds like such a cool job to have.
I wanted to share this one because one of the comments is by a user named Wartime Dad.
Dad during wartime?
Yeah. Dad in the time of cholera.
Yeah. Try to see an even bigger perspective, unfortunately. Yeah, I like that he says love bomb / deceive her new victim, which is, yeah. I love getting my dick love bombed. Alright, I'm not worried about no fault stuff, but she's really neglecting them / lying about seeing the guy. It would hurt credibility and show neglect. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what are some other ones? I don't know. I mean, I have plenty. I had another one. Okay. What can I... Okay, here's one in Divorced Dads. What can be done about ex pimping her friend's kid to my 14-year-old boy? She's trying to get her pregnant so he has to live with her, which I don't think is true. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think your ex is... Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, sorry. It unloaded. Okay, so ex pimping her friend's kid to my 14-year-old boy. Okay, so she's trying to get her... So he thinks that his son is having too much sex. She's trying to do Game of Thrones shit. to get this. Griffin just sent one.
That was
You want to
me.
read this one, Griffin?
Yeah. Let me lock in here. Oh, this one: Alcoholics Anonymous and divorce.
Yeah.
I've been
There's one
mulling.
very choice question mark in here that makes me laugh really hard.
I've been mulling over going to AA to try to save my marriage. My wife is really sensitive to me drinking. Even a beer or two with my friends puts her in a panic. We've been going through couples therapy and this issue came up. I do have a past with alcohol 10 or so years ago in my 20s to 30s where I would get blackout drunk and say some pretty bad things to her. This caused some PTSD? Question mark? For her. The thing is,
Like, oh, she's got fucking PTSDs or whatever?
she's got
The
PTSD.
doctor was saying it's a fucking stress when she sees me drinking because of the time that I downed 7 beers, 2 shots of vodka, and told her if she didn't blow me right on the fucking spot, I would kill her. What the fuck is this bullshit?
I got pissed, twisted, wasted, and drunk, but
Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna get in the car, and then I got in the car, and then I told her to get in the car, and then I started driving, and I almost hit a deer. Well, that was a fucking, I don't know what she's
I don't know
bitching
what
about.
the fuck. It was fucking 10 years ago or something. The thing
I
is,
would remember what years ago better if I wasn't drinking.
if
so
I
damn
wasn't
much at the time.
if I wasn't going so crazy with my boys. The thing is, I don't drink much now. Maybe a beer or two with my friends. I've taken some of the tests online and fall below the line of concern. Oh, awesome.
I'm sure you have.
He's taking
online alcohol test.
He's taking
no,
which-
officer, don't worry.
He's just taking what Simpsons character are you, and he's not panicking until he gets Moe or Barney.
Yeah, keeps getting those, but
I keep getting
Hey, honey,
fortunately.
Can you stop
Yeah.
panicking, please? I took a test that said it was fuck. That's my SAT results. Give me a second.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't really care about having a drink anymore. I can do without it. I know that it would bring us back together. I could handle it. I'm mostly concerned about the having the alcoholic label and how that could bite me during the divorce process. We have 2
No, I
kids.
couldn't do that.
They are my world right now, and the glue that keeps me on this planet. You know how glue? You know how everyone's got glue on their feet that keeps them on the planet?
Yeah, getting glued to the planet.
Yeah.
She says we can work out the divorce without lawyers and do 50-50, and I trust her for the most part. That sounds fine.
Awesome.
The underlying issue is she still has this PTSD trauma from when we were younger and I drank a lot. It would be good for her to see someone about it, but I can't see that happening.
Oh my god, this guy's the
It'd be
worst
good, I
human
mean,
in history. Why is this bitch so fucking mad about
Yeah,
like
sadly,
it was ages ago?
she's too stupid and a bitch to even know where to go.
Yeah.
She probably couldn't even type the word therapist. She's too damn stupid.
Yeah, she doesn't even know how to spell PSTD.
There's a great comment from Pegleg_Legal, who's saying the 12 steps will put you at a disadvantage if the divorce is going to happen. For me, I just go to therapy
Drilled it.
instead. And then
I would just stop drinking.
yeah, I'm going to the last paragraph where he says, "As far as trusting her, universally a bad move."
Oh, of course, yeah, no, definitely. I can't see why it's so weird that none of these guys want to take accountability for their actions, and the only ones that do are like, I
Yeah.
punched my wife and called her fat all the time and stole her money and only played video games.
I love this guy's acting like he's like a spy or something.
Yeah.
Like, trust no one. Keep yourself hidden in shadow at all times. Ex-wives exist in places you won't even expect, and they share a hive mind together. He's
here's
fucking
a
like
post
Neo
about-
in the Matrix. Any ex-wife can turn into an Agent Smith.
Yeah. Are you saying that if I'm the one, I'll get my kids back? No, Neo. I'm saying that when you learn your power, you won't have to. I fucked that up. But here's a post about our podcast for men going through divorce. Hello, gentlemen. I started a podcast for men going through a divorce.
And it's
I'm currently
called Most
forced
Controversial, baby. Tune
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. But and apparently the link to this, someone commented, "I don't have Facebook. Is there another way I could listen to it?" So this guy just posted a video on Facebook for his first podcast episode. Griffin, can you read the one, "My ex-wife ain't shit"? I found this one by just searching the word thug.
Oh, come on. My ex-wife ain't shit.
I think this will be the last one, but
I
yeah.
stopped by my house, which is fully paid for, to see my kids. Recently
Which are
signed
also fully paid for.
recently signed the divorce papers, so this is very new to me. Went to my house to see some guy in my home. The same guy that was actively hitting on my wife at the time. The same friend she said she cut communication with.
It's Steve Harvey.
Yeah, Usher's there.
Usher's there, yeah.
She said she's divorced, so she could do whatever she want, and now it's her home because I don't live there. She had this man around my kids. I don't know this man who has baggy clothes and a do-rag, smoking a Black and Mild on my porch. He didn't even have a car. She literally went to go pick him up to bring him to my home with my kids there. She blamed me for the divorce. She said she found Jesus and I was not spiritually on her level, and since I'm not religious, she left me. But the guy she's dating looks like a thug off the streets. It's 95 degrees and he has baggy jeans and a do-rag with a hat. Are you kidding me? This is who's gonna help raise my kids? A dude living in the house I paid for while I gotta have roommates to save money for everything I've lost in the divorce? This is the craziest shit I've seen. And everyone was just like, it's okay. I'm so frustrated. I feel embarrassed. I feel stupid.
Like, it's a living.
I lost so many friends in the name of marriage, and here she is with a dude who's been lurking in the bushes of my marriage. Has anyone ever been through this?
Lurking in the bushes that he buried.
Lurking in the bushes of my marriage.
He means his wife's bush.
The bushes of my wife.
Yeah, he was like a tiny, shrunk down Troy Polamalu.
Whoa, this last sentence is a bar. How did y'all cope when your ex-wife downgrades fully, but this bum is now living an upgraded life?
I don't know, man. You gotta take that L.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Shut the fuck up, fat Batman. 1281. In other words, that's how you look like now, but in the end, you'll be the one with the proper ending. No thug is gonna be a better husband than you. The guy's on r/. Okay, and can you guys... So I went to this guy's profile, and he has a Twitter account. Can you guys click on it? I just sent it, and can you scroll down to the most recent video that he's retweeted? And think about it in consideration with his...
fat dick.
Think about it in consideration with his comments about do-rags.
You guys are always asking me to do stuff. Oh, this is OP?
Yeah, this is OP. Yeah, and that's the most recent video.
Yeah, it's a 29-minute long BBC pornography video.
It's a white woman sucking a black gentleman's penis.
Cool.
The most recent tweet that he posted that is not just porn is up doing not a damn thing.
Oh my god. Wait, he posted, I want to bust a nut before I get my kids for the weekend. That's crazy. That is crazy.
He also posted, wish I had a girl. I wish I had my girl with me. He also posted, shit can never be easy for me, I swear. And I don't ask a lot. That's the crazy part. But he spells easy, E-A-S-I-I. Like it's a European, DJ.
That's so cool.
Yeah, no, this is, also...
I'm just continuing scrolling.
Yeah, no, there's so much pornography. I'm bored as fuck right now. I hate when my sneaky links start playing games. This guy's like a boss in a Zelda game.
He says he posted on January 6th. Wish I could get some ass right now.
Wait, I want to see.
Oh, he retweeted a post that says retweet if you're a freak in the Charlotte area.
Yeah, no. I'm searching for what he's. A lot of replies. I hate inconsistency because I'm not.
So he quote tweeted a headline that says Boozy's alleged fiance reacts to claims that she was a victim of grooming.
Alleged
She said
fiance.
she met him when she was 18 and started dating when she turned 24. And he quote tweeted with that with "Bitch been fucking."
Can you guys look at the one I just said? There's some like quote tweet that says, "What's the most normalized addiction?" And he just quote tweeted eating ice and then pulling ice emoji.
Eating ice is awesome.
Yeah, I hate inconsistency because I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. She about to come over with all that ass. It's so funny. He's like, man, these guys don't, they don't treat her right. Good night. My girl on her way and my face gonna be in her pussy for a while. I wonder why no one's liking these posts.
I like them.
Okay, that is true. I do like them also.
I do like them.
Yeah.
Y'all bitches who go to Walmart to show your ass weird as fuck. Missing her throat like crazy. That's so funny to say about your ex-wife. Missing her throat.
He says, taking my kids to breakfast, then I gotta do some reading, but after that I'm free all day. And then about an hour later, he tweeted, bored AF. And then another couple hours later, he tweeted, I'm bored AF. Who want to smoke and drink and get slutted out in Charlotte?
He retweeted something called, Can He Kill the Demon Slut Part 2?
Okay. I love the Elden Ring DLC.
Damn, I'm mad as fuck. My big booty bitch grew 3 hours away. She had 4 damn kids. She wasn't moving with me. And then just X emoji.
She had 4 damn kids.
My fucking throat coat came to Charlotte to text me tonight to fuck her throat and right pussy. Couldn't do it because I got the kids tonight.
Wait. We can end on this. August 28th, 2023. This bitch came over, fat ass, tattoos all over her body. I wanted to fuck her so bad. Hopefully I get to fuck. August 29th, 2023. That head was amazing. Maybe nut in 5 minutes. She said I can come back tomorrow after class for more. #throatgoat. August 29th, 2023. She went through my phone while I was asleep. Why do y'all women do that dumb shit?
That's awesome. Alright.
Bye.
Subscribe to the Patreon for the full episode of shit like
This wasn't a Patreon? Oh, wow. They rate it 5 stars. Bitch.